journey. I couldn't get some fuel, so let's get back to driving the Abarth. And that's what I love about this car. You get to do that, and man, the range starts now. But you get to do that, and it pushes you back in the seat, and that's what made me buy this car, despite its few flaws that it had. Although the owner, I think they really loved this car because they did come see the car leave when I picked it up from them. I never expected to buy this car, and I was actually looking out for something else, and this came, and it's pure love that I bought this. There's no, I mean, it's an Abarth on top of it. On top of it, I had the Fiat, and what better upgrade from a Fiat Linea to this? I mean, it's not technically an upgrade, but it feels like I've gone back in time, and I'm getting something that I always wanted, what the Indian market didn't have during the time we grew up. Kids today have better cars, they're powerful cars, they have better technology to play around with, but we didn't have. Growing up, we had to get engines imported and probably, do up the car and all that, but something stock built. This is a made in India car, and they seem to have, given us the good, little, higher suspension compared to the other Puntos. I want to lower the suspension, but I use the car pretty practically, and I go in places where, I need the ground clearance, so I think I'm going to stick with the ground clearance. And probably other upgrades I'm thinking of going tomorrow. I'm going to meet my close friend from college who's into tuning, and probably I'll go check out what he can do with this car. And he's already given me a couple of ideas, and he was telling me to let's take it slow because this car is a dying breed, and there's not many cars like this in the market. So tomorrow I'm going to go take this car, and for now I'm just going to enjoy the drive. And I'm doing 100. It doesn't feel like I'm doing 100. It's amazing. This car is it's just a pure driving pleasure. I mean, look at the open road, and brilliant. I mean, you can see the rains all the way up there in front, but okay, I'm at 130. I need to cool down. This is the problem with this car. You just don't realize how fast you're going, and you need to keep, you need to be very aware of your speed and your what your car is doing, basically. I'm in the fifth gear. I haven't even brought down the, change down and flooring it, and I still, that's a lot of weight. Let's not take too much of water into the car, so that's the best part about this car. You can drive it slow, you can drive it fast. It's not advisable to take it above 140, 100 and all that. You'll get to enjoy the strong burst of power that it's got between, that 30 and 60 mark. You could probably enjoy. Now, for example, let's bring it down to, see, we're about, so I'm at 50. Let's see how I'm full down on the third gear. But I think I'll chill. I don't have the nerves of steel to go that fast. I think I can enjoy the car when it does decent speeds. You don't need to push it that far. It's so beautiful, this car. I mean, the engine sounds so nice. I was thinking of getting an exhaust. Now I'm thinking, like my friend said, I don't need to get an exhaust. Probably start off with, a few stages, and then probably enjoy the engine as it is, Wow, what a car. I mean, and one major thing, this is quite a looker. People turn around to look, and they actually look into the car to see who's driving, and they see what badge that is, and people come up to you and talk to you, ask you about the car, and is it very expensive to maintain and all. It's just been 2 days since I owned this car, and there's so many people who already come and spoken to me. So I was thinking maybe I should just keep this car. It's probably good for my work that I do. I'm into the used car business, and my brand name is UniqCarz, and I think this is a unique car, and I think I should keep this car. thinking instead of going to a pub and blowing up on 10 grand on alcohol that's going to ruin your body, I'd rather put 10 grand on fuel and take it around the racetrack. You know, I'd probably enjoy it there. Oh, look at the dark clouds. You know, I just don't feel like driving this car. You know, stop driving this car. I just feel like continuing. You know, just keep going. There's so much of endless power it gives you. You just enjoy the drive. Look at the clouds in front of you. I mean, when can you ask Chennai to have climate like this? And I was thinking, should I really take the car out today? Will I, you know? And I think I made the right decision to just go for a drive. I made a mistake. I didn't fill fuel. I should have filled fuel. I started early, but nonetheless, let's see. I just hope I don't get stranded on the way. But otherwise, this car is superb and it's brilliant. So I just picked up this Abarth, and this is a 2015 model, and I decided to take it out for a drive on a Sunday morning. And when our climate, we're supposed to be having a cyclone, but the sea seems pretty decent. I mean, it's a little rough, but I guess this was the perfect time to take this car out for a drive. And I must say I thoroughly enjoyed driving this car about 40 kilometers away from Chennai in this rain. And to come to this scenery, I think this is totally worth it in this particular vehicle, especially the amount of power, the amount of comfort, and of course it gives a little less mileage compared to the diesel that I had. I had a Fiat, I have a Fiat Linea, and so this is what the Abarth is going to be. It's going to be consuming more fuel, but also giving me more miles as I drive to locations such as this. So this is the new Abarth, and it's actually a used one, but it is a new car for me, and I hope to enjoy this as much as I have it.